Hi guys, welcome to the Staten Island Zoo. Thank you for joining us. I'm Keeper Sophie and we're here today with our black and white ruffed lemurs. We are currently in our Africa wing. So black and white ruffed lemurs are endemic to Madagascar, which is an island off the coast of Africa. These guys are mostly found in the eastern parts of Madagascar, and it's actually the only island that you'll find them on. You won't find them anywhere else. Sorry, can you guys hear me? Yeah, so what can I say about these guys? These guys are one of many species of lemur, and they're really cool. So they're called ruffed lemurs because they have this really furry white ruff that goes around their face. And what's cool about that is since they have a lot of fur, when they go around and they eat from flowers and nectar, the pollen will stick to their fur, and then wherever they go, they'll bring that pollen and spread it around. And so they're natural pollinators like that, which is really cool. So our group here at the zoo, we have 3 lemurs, and we have our newest member. His name is Beaker, and he is about 4.5 months old. He was born here in late April, so we are really excited to have him. So he was born to Dad Animal and Bakili. This is his sister Katana, and Katana is very motherly to him. And so these guys have very strong family social bonds. In the wild, they actually have pretty small groups that they live in. They'll normally have their parents and their offspring. And sometimes they will be found in larger groups. It kind of varies. They can be found up to 16 individuals, but a lot of times you will find them with just maybe 3 to 5 individuals. And so these guys, oh, by the way, if you guys have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section and we will answer them that way for you. So these guys are frugivores. So these guys eat a lot of fruit. So they'll mainly eat fruit. What we feed them here is bananas, apples, grapes. They get a special primate biscuit that has a lot of nutrients in them. And then in the wild, they'll also eat things like nectar, pollen, and leaves, and twigs. I actually just hung some cool enrichment for them. This is some mulberry. So twice a week, we'll give them some natural enrichment like this, some browse for them to eat, because they would eat this stuff in the wild. In Madagascar, they would live really high up in the canopies of the trees. So these guys are arboreal, which means that they live in the trees and they spend pretty much their whole lives there. They'll sleep in the trees, they travel in the trees. These guys are excellent climbers, they're excellent jumpers. One thing that's really cool about black and white ruffed lemurs specifically is kind of the way that they can hang from trees. They can kind of just hang by their feet, which you don't see with a lot of other lemur species. So these guys are kind of special. And so these guys, as well as with many other, if not all other lemur species in Madagascar, they are critically endangered. And this is a real problem because we see a huge decrease in their population, in their natural habitat. And over the years, it's decreased about over 80%. So this really isn't great. And so this is kind of one of the reasons why we have them here in zoos. We have the SSP, or Species Survival Plan, and this is a program that acts to, Beaker's just going to the bathroom, And this program helps to build their populations in zoos and to keep their numbers going strong. And so some of the reasons these guys are critically endangered, along with other lemurs, is due to really humans. It's a lot of slash and burn agriculture, illegal logging. So these guys are losing a lot of their natural habitat. And unfortunately, because of this, it causes fragmentation with this species. So unfortunately, now they're spread out into some different parts of Madagascar. And it's really not ideal. So we love this species, and we're really proud of having this baby boy this year. And yeah, this is just a really cool species. So if anyone has any questions, that would be, we would love to answer them. And yeah. All right, thanks guys.